Click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger.
Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to compare Sharekhan, a prominent full-service stockbroker, with Upstox, an evolving name in the discount broking space in India. In this comparison, we will be talking about multiple aspects: company backgrounds, account opening charges, brokerage plans, exposure or leverage offered across segments, research accuracy, performance of trading platforms, and some other features that can help you to figure out which of these two stockbrokers is a better choice for you. Let's get started. So as usual, we will be starting with the company backgrounds. Upstox is a discount broker recently launched in the year 2012. While Sharekhan has been there for a while now, it's a full service stockbroker. However, it has been sold out to BNP Paribas, but was launched in the year 2000. Today, they've got around 2,000 sub-broker and franchise offices across the country. Both of these stockbrokers are members of Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange, and few commodities exchanges of India. If you look to open an account with them, Upstox charges you 150 rupees for the trading account. To maintain your Demat account, you need to pay 150 rupees additionally every year. Now, Upstox used to charge nothing for any of the account opening or maintenance charges, but this particular offer has been removed off, and now you will be charged rupees 300 overall, plus service taxes obviously. Sharekhan, on the other hand, is definitely expensive at 750 rupees for the trading account and 450 rupees for your Demat account AMC. Like Upstox, Sharekhan does not charge for trading account AMC or Demat account opening charges. But at the onset, Sharekhan certainly is much more expensive than Upstox as far as account opening and AMC is concerned. As far as brokerage is concerned, now we are comparing a discount broker which is known for low brokerage charges with Sharekhan, that is a premium stockbroker of the country in full service stockbroking space. Now, Sharekhan charges you 0.5% for equity delivery. That would mean that if you trade for 1 lakh rupees, you need to pay 500 rupees as brokerage charges, irrespective of the fact you make money or not. Upstox, on the other hand, does not charge you anything for delivery trades in equity segment. In any other segment, the maximum brokerage you need to pay is 20 rupees. It can be less depending on your trading volume and capital, but it cannot go beyond 20 rupees per executed order across the segments. On the other hand, Sharekhan charges you 0.1% for delivery intraday rather, and in commodity segment or currency futures, equity futures, you are consistently charged 0.1% of your trade value. To know more about the brokerage plans offered by Sharekhan, let's head to our digital blogger and understand. Now here at our digital blogger, you can check out the complete review. We'll start with the brokerage plans. They've got a couple of them. So Sharekhan has a postpaid plan wherein they charge you brokerage based on the initial deposit you have provided to them. For example, if you start with 25,000, then you need to pay 0.5% as your delivery brokerage. And similarly, if you increase the margin money to, let's say, 1 lakh rupees, your brokerage goes half at 0.25% for delivery. In other segments as well, you will see a corresponding decline in the brokerage percentages. One thing you need to understand here is that the minimum amount you need to pay in your initial deposit amount is 25,000 rupees. You cannot open an account with Sharekhan by paying anything less than that. Similarly, they've got a prepaid plan where you need to buy a specific subscription plan. For example, if you're going with the account opening fees of 750 rupees, you get a default brokerage of 0.5% at delivery. And similarly, if you keep on increasing, let's say you take it to 18,000 rupees, then your brokerage goes to 0.2%. And similarly, at as high as 2 lakh rupees of initial deposit as a subscription charge rather, your brokerage for delivery is 0.08%. You can see the brokerage of options segment as well. Similarly, you can find the other values of segment brokerages for Sharekhan. Now, one thing that differentiates a prepaid plan with a postpaid plan is that in prepaid plan, whatever money you are putting in as the initial deposit is non-refundable in nature. You will not get it back. It's a sense like this is more like an account opening fees, where by default you are paying 750 rupees, which is the account opening fees in case of Sharekhan. But if you keep on increasing that value, you can get a better brokerage deal. But In the postpaid plan, like we discussed a little earlier, whatever amount you're putting in here, you can keep it for a while and then you can take it back anytime you want into your bank account. So these are couple of plans offered by Sharekhan. You have to see whether any of this fits into your pocket, especially if you're a beginner or a small investor. Then yeah, there might be some concerns, but for regular investors or traders, these seems like a flexibility sort of options in terms of brokerage plans from Sharekhan. Moving ahead, if we talk about exposure or leverage, now for people who don't understand the concept, basically it's kind of a short-term loan offered by your stockbroker at a specific interest rate. Now this interest rate can be in the range of 15% to 20%, so obviously this is very high. Now for example, if you have trading account balance of 10,000 rupees with Upstox and equity intraday segment, you can trade up to 2 lakh rupees, and with Sharekhan up to 1 lakh for intraday trades, because they've got exposure values of 20 and 10 times respectively. In other segments as well, you can see that Upstox or RKSE offers you a consistent exposure value, whereas Sharekhan does not do that. The maximum they have is 2 times in equity futures and commodity segment. In fact, they don't have any exposure whatsoever in equity options and currency F&Os. So you have to see which particular segment you're looking to trade in, and depending on the kind of area you're looking to trade or invest in, you can pick a stockbroker out of these two. Then customer service obviously is one of the most important factors when it comes to day-to-day trading. So Sharekhan offers you email support. They've got live chat which works intermittently. It's not a regular feature. They've got phone, toll-free number and offline branches for you to use. Upstox, on the other hand, being a discount broker, does not put a lot of focus on their customer service. They've got email support and phone for you to get in touch with them. Now when it comes to the overall quality of service, the resolution time, or the overall focus they give you as a client of Sharekhan or Upstox respectively, Upstox generally gives you much better focus as a client. Even if you are trading on a smaller chunks, Sharekhan on the other hand looks for people who are trading on a higher capital or a higher volume, and they definitely give much more value to those kinds of people. So overall, on an average basis, there is not much of a differentiation in terms of quality. Yes, communication channels are huge in terms of Sharekhan, but Upstox cancels that out when it comes to the overall quality of resolutions. Moving ahead, if we talk about research, now Sharekhan again is a full service stockbroker. They will provide you all kinds of reports on a daily, weekly, monthly, hourly, yearly level, quarterly level as well. The reports are around a particular stock, a particular industry or a domain, and you will get trading calls on a daily basis. So it really depends whether you're an investor or a trader. If you're a long-term investor or a short-term quick guy, then basically you can get your recommendations from Sharekhan. Upstox, on the other hand, being a discount broker or a conventional discount broker, does not offer any of that. So if as long as you can trade on your own, invest on your own, you can open an account with Upstox. As far as trading segments are concerned, now IPOs is the only segment where you cannot invest if you are a client or want to be a client of Upstox. Other than that, both of these stockbrokers offer you to trade in equity, mutual funds, currency, commodity, and a lot of other trading segments for your requirement. And finally, here are some other features that can help you to figure out whether these features are in the first place important to you, and if they are, which of these stockbrokers provides you a better proposition. Now Sharekhan offers you market tips, margin funding, relationship manager. At the same time, basically it's a guy from the stockbroker that works with your portfolio on a regular basis, gives you an idea on the kind of market opportunities are coming up, and gives you an idea whether you should be investing in these or not. On the other hand, Upstox provides you automated trading, which is a feature that is generally provided by most of the recent discount stockbrokers of India. Now we will spend some time talking about the trading applications. We'll start with the mobile app, and for that we will go ahead and check out Google Play Store. So we are starting with Sharekhan's new mobile app. This is their third attempt, if I'm not wrong, when it comes to mobile app space. What happened in the past is whenever they've launched an app and whenever it has not worked, they've got a new version or a new sort of a mobile app altogether. Rather than improving the current version, they focus on creating an entirely new mobile app, start from the scratch every time, and hoping that this mobile app works for them. In this particular case, the app was launched 2 to 3 weeks back. We are recording this video on the 3rd week of May, so you can assume that somewhere around last days of April 2017, this mobile app was launched. Now currently it is rated at 4.3 by around 1096 users. Out of those, around 12%, 11 to 12% of the users have rated this app negatively. So in essence, this application has a score of around 89% when it comes to satisfaction. The last update was seen on 10th of May 2017. Generally, Sharekhan in the past updated its mobile app in a span of, let's say, 5 to 6 weeks. But in this case, since it's new, they are updating this new mobile app in every 3 to 4 weeks. So frequency cycle has improved. Number of installs is also good at 50,000 to 1 lakh, looking at the number of days since its inception. And there are some concerns, obviously, as far as the technology of application is concerned. You will find a regular logouts. So as long as you consistently logged into the application, there might be a case that you will be automatically logged out. Then loading of charts is a concern, especially if you're living in a smaller city. You want to do your technical or fundamental analysis, you might face some sort of charting loading issues there. And there are performance concerns as well. It's a new app, definitely they've got a much better speed than the ones that they had in the past. But if you look at the overall competitive space in the Indian stockbroking space, this mobile app can be marginally improved when it comes to the speed or performance. Now this is about Sharekhan's mobile app. Now let's talk about Upstox mobile app called Upstox Pro. Now this has been there for a while. It's been a few years, in fact 1.5-2 years around, and this app has been rated at 4.2 by around 2600 users. Out of that, around 13% of the users have rated this app negatively. So in a sense, its overall satisfaction score stands at around 87%, which is definitely good, especially if you look at the amount of time this particular app has seen on the Play Stores. This app has been installed in the same range of 50,000 to 1 lakh, and the last update in this case was done on 21st of May 2017. Now generally Upstox or RKSV updates its mobile app within 3 weeks every time, which is definitely a good frequency cycle. Here again, there are performance concerns, especially if you're living in a smaller city or you are using an internet connection bandwidth which is low in its overall usage. Then you might face some performance and speed or execution concerns there. Otherwise, it's a decently designed application. The UI is good, user experience, navigation is good. So obviously, if you compare it to Sharekhan's new mobile app, the competition is kind of fierce, especially with the Sharekhan's new mobile app. But looking at the maturity and the kind of time it has spent on the stock market with the kind of users they've dealt with, this particular mobile app, Upstox Pro, is far better than Sharekhan's mobile app as of now. Similarly, if you look at the other trading applications from Sharekhan and Upstox, we'll start with Sharekhan. So they've got Trade Tiger. This is a terminal-based software that needs to be downloaded and installed onto your computer and laptop. Once you do that, you will get a decent speed. User experience is also fine. In fact, this is one of the oldest trading applications on terminal level in the overall industry. It's been there for a while now. If you want to have a detailed look at this, there is a complete review done for Trade Tiger at ourdigitalblogger.com, talking about the features, the positives and negatives of using this application. So you get a 360-degree view of Trade Tiger. Similarly, if you talk about the other applications from Sharekhan, there is the mobile app which we already discussed. Again, similar to that, we've done a complete review for the application as well, talking about the multiple aspects. Sharekhan also has a web-based application which can be accessed through any browser, be it Chrome, Mozilla, Firefox or Safari. Can be used from any device as well. However, performance, user experience, usability are concerns when it comes to the browser-based application of Sharekhan. So from a sense of recommending a particular trading application, for sure Trade Tiger, the terminal-based software, is a good one, but it is suitable for heavy traders or intraday traders that are looking for high speed and overall performance. But if you look at the mobile app and the web-based browser application of Sharekhan, that can certainly be improved and added a lot of other features that can improve the overall user experience and usability of the applications. Now we will talk about Upstox trading applications and see whether they are good enough for you or not. So in case of Upstox, there is Nest, which is the NFC-based terminal-based software. Upstox does not have its own in-house terminal-based software as of May 2017. We have talked to them a lot of times, but there seems to be no plan either in the future as of now. And the worst part is that you'll have to pay a specific charge on a monthly level if you want to use the terminal based software of Upstox. We have talked about the mobile application. They've got a browser based application called Upstox Pro Web. So this is a decently performing application. It is responsive, lightweight in nature, does not require a huge configuration from your end. Here is the detailed review of Upstox Pro Web, talking about multiple features for your technical analysis, for your preferences in terms of the personalization and customizations of the overall screens and layout. Then the usability of order execution, it can be done through a single click. So there are multiple features within the application, and you can use any of those. There are a few concerns as well, so we'll have to look at the complete review to understand whether this web-based browser application from Upstox fits you or not. Now this is the time where we see which particular trading application of this stockbroker suits you. So we've talked about the mobile app. Definitely Upstox mobile app is better. Then the terminal based software, there is nothing really from Upstox on that front, and the one they have is Nest, which is paid. But similarly, if you look at Sharekhan Straight Tiger, which is miles ahead in terms of the overall maturity and performance, you can take that particular trading software as far as terminal based solutions are concerned. Then the browser based application, this Upstox Pro Web looks decent as of now as compared to an average performing Sharekhan's application. So you have to decide which particular device or kind of application you will prefer, and correspondingly you can pick a software for yourself. Now let's head back to the comparison again. So this is it as far as Upstox versus Sharekhan is concerned. We have looked at multiple aspects, starting with the company backgrounds, branches, brokerage, pricing, customer service, trading applications, trading products, exposure. Now it's up to your preferences and your requirements, and based on that you can pick a stockbroker out of these two. However, if you want a call back from Upstox or Sharekhan, or you want a stockbroker that matches exactly with your requirements, what you can do is check out this link, ourdigitalblogger.com/free call back broker choice. Put in your preferences and your details there, and we will be setting up a call back for you absolutely free. So this is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, A Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching it again. Bye-bye.